In the heat of night and when chaos starts to call, I'm the loser with the answers, not the power to control. Enemies surround us, the dangers rising high, but the perfect solution, watch them fly. I cast fireball, run to the ground. With a flick of my wrist, I'll turn the fire around. I cast fireball, feel the scorching flame. In the world of magic, it's my claim to fame. Walking goblins, dragons in white. No matter the problem, I've got the fiery light. When negotiations fail and the talking is done, I raise my hands and unleash the blazing sun. I cast fireball, run to the ground. With a flick of my wrist, I'll turn the fire around. I cast fireball, feel the scorching flame. In the world of magic, it's my claim to fame. Orcs and goblins, dragons and whites. No matter the problem, I've got the fiery light. When negotiations fail and the talking is done, I raise my hands and unleash the blazing sun. I cast fireball, run to the ground. With a flick of my wrist, I'll turn the fire around. I cast fireball, feel the scorching flame. In the world of magic, it's my claim to fame. We can keep your fancy spells with charms and tricks. When the battle gets rough, I'll burn them to sticks. With a grin and a chant, I bring the fiery doom. Enemies beware, you'll eat your flame in two. They tell of my renown, the wizard with the fireball who burns it all down. When the chips are down and hope begins to fall, I step up with confidence and give it my all. I cast fireball, run to the ground. With a flick of my wrist, I'll turn the fire around. I cast fireball, feel the scorching flame. In the world of magic, it's my claim to fame. So here's the fireball, the spell we all adore. In the hands of wizards, it's the ultimate reward. With a laugh and a shout, I'll light up the night. For I cast fireball and bring the fiery light. On the front line, ready to defend. Blaster cannons roaring till the bitter end. Special forces moving, silent as the night. For the Republic's honor, we will win this fight. Battle on the stars, we are shooting for the skies. A public force is strong, hear the galaxy's cries. Shining, marching side by side. Enemies be warned now, there's nowhere to hide. We fight in endless darkness, with courage in our souls. For every fallen brother, our hearts pay the toll. Battle on the stars, we are shooting for the skies. The puppet force is strong, hear the galaxy's cries.
Welcome everyone to Tabletop Tuesday, where we discuss nerdy topics and, try to educate some people. Today,
as best we can.
As best we can, yeah. We are not the bastion of all wisdom, but we are experienced. Let's put it at that. We are experienced.
I think the word is old.
Shush! We're not old yet.
Speak for yourself. I'm pretty old.
Okay, correction. According to my birth certificate, my first one, I'm very old.
Oh, that's true.
I'm older than everybody.
Damn it! I lost the axe.
That
well.
All
the
right.
axe is pretty much my favorite.
So, a couple announcements before we get into our discussion, which we're just mainly going to have like a chill/discussion a little bit, because we did cover a lot of topics last week. First announcement is our sponsors. We have Shockbite Gaming servers for all your Minecraft server needs, and apparently they're doing a sale right now.
Yes, it's like a 40% off permanent discount if you sign up right now.
Yeah, 40% off. That is fucking worth it.
Yeah, if I was ready to resume Minecraft right now, I would be all over that.
Oh yeah,
I'd be incredible.
I'd be on that like white on rice, man, if I had the funds.
Yeah.
It is definitely worth it, because their servers start at $2.50 and they go up from there.
Yes.
And they're very much worth it. The other one is W Energy Drinks. If you use the code RubyMadHatter, you get 10% off your purchase. So, huzzah there. And of course, my phone has to ding as soon as I fucking, start talking. Because God knows.
Naturally.
Yeah. Alright, nothing too crazy. Oh no, just someone liking my post on Twitter. Well, if you happen to be watching this at a later date, hello, we're from the past. We're here to remind you of some shit. And if you're from the future, please let us know what the lotto numbers are, because I could use the fucking money.
As could we all.
Yeah, especially nowadays. I had something stuck in my teeth. And now my poor little Avi's having a fucking seizure. So if you're watching this on YouTube, please like, share, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and comment down below, because these all appease the algorithm gods.
All hail the algorithm gods.
I actually I've been watching a lot of this guy's channel stuff, which I'm trying to remember what his name is, but he does Star Trek videos, where he talks about all the various, episodes of Star Trek. I wanted to see if it'll come up for me on YouTube real quick.
Okay.
SF Debris Red is his name. And every time he ends one of his videos, it shows either like a picture of Khan, or it shows like a little guy walking with Star Wars or something. But it always has the same sound effect, which is a bunch of the aliens from Toy Story all going, "All hail the Overlord! All hail the Overlord!"
Nice.
And and he puts the name of one of his patron people on there.
Nice.
So it's not him saying he's the Overlord; he's saying the patron is.
Of course.
Which is great. Okay. Let's see. Any other announcements? We're still doing Stellaris Aeterna season 3. That's coming soon, as soon as we finish chapter 1 on Star Wars. Which, as soon as we finish Alderaan, that's pretty much what happens. Unfortunately, unlike the game of old, though, Gamera, the game doesn't tell us when we finish chapter 1.
I see.
So when I tell you the chapter's over, it's not going to give you credits and another text crawl like it used to. It'll just be like, the next quest is available now. And I'm like, no, we're done.
Fair enough.
Because it will be Alderaan, and then after Alderaan, it's like a couple of small like choice quests, which we can all jump in to help each other.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's done. Like we'll have to like it'll tell us to go back to our home planet or talk to someone important, and they'll be like, yeah, we just recently got this new threat and da da da. It's like, yeah, no, okay, that's the cutoff point.
Fair enough. We'll just track it as we best can.
Yep. Oh, excuse me, a little bit of gas there. I need to get that audiovisual entry for Flood done. I keep forgetting to do that. And I also got to get in contact with someone for the program I am now instituting for my 3D Avi soon, called Warudo. Warudo.
Ah, Zawarudo.
Zawarudo! Zawarudo!
Yes.
Oh, yeah. You want to hear something messed up?
Go ahead.
I've never watched JoJo.
Me either. Any version. I've not watched any version of JoJo.
Me either. I've seen so many fucking memes, I know it.
Like, there's even a meme like, is that a JoJo's reference?
Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that one. I accidentally hit a button and it tried to switch screens. I was like, no, stop it! Alright, let's get to the gameplay real quick. Alright. So welcome back, everyone, to our wonderful colony. We're about to send 5 droids out to go do something. And they're going to go take a couple of the Muffalo, and we'll have robots raising essentially cows. Like a buffalo-cow mix. Which happens...
Buffalo.
Yeah, they're called Muffalo, and they happen to have blue fur. Due to the genetic fuckery, they just grew blue fur.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of weird, but that's okay. Alright, those guys are dormant self-charging, so they're just kind of chilling out outside. So there's that. This is needing filling, so we need steel and components. We still have an army of these things, which I really wish I should just get rid of. Because I have enough cheese presses, like, Jesus Christ. Alright, and I have my wall planned out. So I just need to get the wall built. Oh, new lovers! Potato in Jersey! Congrats!
Ooh.
Potato and Jersey are lovers now. That's nice. I mean, Potato is bisexual. Let's see about Jersey. Jersey is none. But he's a sanguine. Okay, super immune and a fast learner. Okay, cool. He's good with cooking. Alright, well, hey. It's nice to see love. Though I am weirded out by one thing in this game.
Oh?
When a child is born, they automatically come out like 12. And I'm like, what the fuck? The fuck is this game? Like,
that's interesting, yes.
Even though the game, like, if I pull up the furniture here, okay? And this is not modded. You have a toy box, a baby decoration, and, like, a crib somewhere. I forget what the crib is. There's a crib. Those are all with the base game.
But the kids are never babies.
The kids are never babies. They're always, like, 12, like... It kind of rolls randomly. It's somewhere between 9 and 14.
Huh.
And I don't get why. It's like, what the fuck? The only time I've ever seen a baby in this game is someone came in with a baby escaping a threat.
Okay.
That's it.
Interesting.
If someone gets pregnant in this game, they birth a 9 to 14-year-old.
That's got to be a rough delivery.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. That's some, like, alien resurrection level shit there. Oh my god. Alright. So we got our fields, and so these guys are doing their thing. They're going up there where we need them. I plan on sending out another animal farm eventually. And I think I'll probably put turtles in it. We'll have a turtle farm.
And what do turtles give you in this game?
Mostly meat, if memory serves.
Okay.
Let me double check. Eggs and meat. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That's primarily it. Which is not bad. Technically they also give you leather. They give you lizard skin.
Okay.
So, meat, skin, eggs. Okay, that's nice. Lizard skin is not particularly pretty. In this game, it doesn't have a high beauty value, but it's decent.
I mean, it's better than nothing.
Yeah. Whatever happened to my hell sheep?
It's an excellent question.
Are they? No, they're not in the wilderness.
Do I remember correctly that you established some kind of satellite farm thingy?
That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
Is establishing a satellite farm. I think the hell sheep got killed.
Maybe so.
Yep. Because I'm not finding the hell sheep anywhere. No, I remember what happened. We got the hell sheep and the game crashed.
Oh.
That's what happened because I had to reload the game. And I lost, like, I want to say 25-ish minutes of work.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. I forget who paid for the hell sheep, too. I think it was AP.
That sounds right.
So when AP gets back, I'll ask her if she wants me to just dev in the 2 hell sheep she gave me. Because they were wild. So it's not like, you know, I had them trained and everything. Alright. Give me a second. Display capture. What the hell? I'm not hearing anything. Is it... Oh, it's muted. That's why. It's like, why the hell am I not hearing anything? Spin, damn it! Alright, what do we got? D&D players tune ideas. Good, bad, right, out. No, you cannot play that. Okay, we can work with this. Alright, so, character...
Skulls for the Skull Throne!
You know what the funny thing is? This is the person who put the damn entry in. It is amusing that Inquisition shows up when his entry gets picked. Alright, so I will say there are very few things that are an outright no for me, character concept-wise. Alright, and we'll go over the ones that are definitely no's, alright, first. Because that gets some things out of the way. Oh, hello. A caravan from Asrum is approaching. They're a lover of Drifter Stanley. I don't have Stanley. Mercenary of Gunner Shortly. Alright. Stay undersalt. Okay. So, what is it? They're saying... Oh, those are people probably in colonies. So, yeah, the game still says they're here, but they're not. Is anybody tradable? I don't... No, there is a trade. Okay, so... Who is my social person? So far, it's me. I'm the highest with 11, but I'm fairly certain there's got to be someone else with better. Turtle's a 14, Maverick's an 11. Turtle's sleeping, so is Maverick. Alright, what does Turtle do? Everything! He's got a passion in fucking everything.
Nice.
Except for artistic. And he's got double passions in medical, intellectual, and social. Jesus Christ. And he's a healer, too. Damn. Alright, okay, so things that are outright no's for me. Well, for D&D, there's one book in particular that I have banned outright. And I feel like Gamera would agree with me on this one.
Okay.
The Book of Nine Swords.
Yeah, I mean that's a very popular one to exclude.
Yeah, because it's the Book of Broken Bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, it was produced at the end of the 3.5 era. It had a lot of preview ideas that were borrowed from Saga Edition Star Wars that they were going to use for 4th edition D&D. And whatever you want to say about 4th edition D&D, it's those ideas did not work in balance for 3.5.
Yeah, no, the two editions did not work. Like, just at all.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. 4th edition is not a terrible game. I used to consider it the go-to for teaching people D&D.
Sure, yeah.
Because it was...
I can understand that.
Yeah, it was simplistic. It was, not overly complicated. And most of the rules were geared towards combat, not non-combat stuff. So
yeah, it's a very straightforward tactical. Essentially, I view it as an advanced D&D board game, where you essentially are focused on just the combat interactions and strategy.
Yeah. But now that 5th Ed is out and about and people are loving it, I honestly consider 5th Ed the go-to for teaching people D&D.
100%, I would agree.
All right, let's see what we got here. They're willing to buy guinea pigs. They have blood shrimp. Whatever a sand prowler is. They have a whole crap ton of meat. They have plant meat. That's odd. They have some herbal medicine, which I don't need. Bed rolls. They'll take some, they have bows, which I don't need. They have a legendary bolt-action rifle, though. Ooh. Okay. We'll go with that. And see if I can't sell some shit to them. Alright. I don't plan on using insect meat. That is not a thing for me.
Why? Does it bug you?
God damn it. I'll sell the turtle eggs. Let's see. I'll sell all but one of the droid cores. Because that'll help.
Okay, I need to decide which part of the castle I'm attacking next.
Yeah, we'll sell the hands, the legs, and the lungs. That I took from the prisoner.
Yeah, gross.
I don't need them.
No.
You're like fucking war crimes. Yeah, like I harvested body parts off this guy. Now I'm just gonna get rid of them because I don't.
I mean, I guess it would be war crimes if you had been at war. I think it's just, murder and torture.
Alright, so I succeeded in that. Now I hit the point where I'm going to gift them some things to see if I can't get them to like me more.
There you go.
The question is... actually, I need their faction first. Absum. Alright, go like that. Not colonists. Where's Absum? Okay, so they're neutral. Alright, so I have a ton of points I need to basically get them. And let's see what I can throw at them to make them kind of happy. Alright, so we'll draw two of those cores. I'll give them 200 herbal medicine. That's a good amount. Because I can regrow herbal medicine. I guess I could do 10 droid repair kits. Let's see. Let's go for the oldest female and the oldest male turtle. And then I'll do the same for the guinea pigs. Oh, no, wait, you're pregnant, so never mind on that one. So we'll go with that female and that male. And I got you up to 55. There we go. Alright. That'll help. I wish he'd buy fish, but he can't. Hey, Curry, how's it going?
As I was trying to tell you, there are no bullets left in this gun, you see?
But other things I would disallow from the get-go. Excluding Warhammer 40k, I would not allow someone to be a hefty drug user.
Sure.
I understand that some people, want to have that like addict kind of gameplay, but the experiences I've had with people who want to play addicts have not been well.
Same.
Yeah, so that makes me want to just restrict it as much as possible. It's been a hot min, bro. Yeah. Just hang out on gaming. How about yourself? We are running a colony. You have access to helping with the colony as well. If you go to your stream, there's an overlay that has a little brown box. That is
Little
Rim
brown
Connect.
box.
A little brown box. You can click on that and you can access the store. If you access it, you can use that store to help, hinder, or do all kinds of stuff for the game. And you get coins for that store by simply watching the stream. And that's any stream.
Yeah, any of his streams, it does help, I think, if you actually chat.
It is a slightly faster rate if you chat, yes. If you don't chat for a period of time, it slows to 50% earning rate. If you chat moderately, I think it's 100%. And then if you're a subscriber, it goes to like 200% or 300%. Something like that.
And that reminds me, I'll go ahead and put a little something in the chat just to keep my coins coming.
Keep them coming. God, I still remember that from freaking Command and Conquer.
I will say that, yeah, I've had bad experiences with people wanting to play addict characters. It would depend on the game, and honestly, 100% of my answers to this question are going to be based on, does it fit the tone of the game?
Yeah.
So, like...
Yeah, I would agree. Does it fit the tone of the game? Is it a player you trust with this topic?
Right. Now, I tend to avoid super dark topics to begin with, but yeah, if it fits the game is my main number one concern. There could be other little minor concerns, but like there's one player that I occasionally play something with, and they have a tendency to go, in my opinion, overly silly and comedic with their character. Not like they're cutting up during the game, but it's like, oh, this character I made is named after my favorite wrestler and looks exactly like my favorite wrestler. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
That's a cartoon. And I don't... I want you invested in this world. Now, I have another player, and she's very creative, and she has ideas, but a lot of her ideas are kind of pre-baked. Like, she's had this idea that she wants to play this sort of character, and then she, plays in one of my fantasy games. Is like, can I play this? And I'm like, I just for once, I wish you would wait till I tell you about the world, then have an idea based in that world, not something you've already got cooking, because some of this stuff, it's harder for me to work in. Now, that's not an instant no. That's a, let's talk about it and see what we can do.
Yeah, for me, like, I have a list of characters I have in mind that have some very basic elements of a story, but I've also designed them to be tailored around whatever story I need them to be tailored around.
Sure.
Which Which usually what I'll do is I'll throw like 3 or 4 options in front of like the DM or the GM and say, here are some like 3 options I have that might fit into your game, I think. Which one do you like best?
Yeah. Well, and my approach to characters is usually, okay, I know the broad strokes of what we're trying to do here. Here's a fairly adaptable premise that I could, use. I don't necessarily say, here are the 4 characters I'm interested in. I'm like, here's the type of character I'm interested in. Can we fit that in? Because it'll be, like I said, broad strokes. I have a friend who's getting ready to start a campaign this next year, and it's going to be Pathfinder 2. And I said, well, I have an idea for a ranger, and my concept for him is basically he was the last survivor of some kind of, it could be a group of soldiers, it could be some kind of expedition, whatever. But the idea is his kind of campaign motivation from early to mid game is that he's got letters and mementos from all his former colleagues that he needs to get back to their family, and that's his goal, to be this messenger guy. And that's a fairly adaptable premise, and as it happened, the GM is like, oh, well, I wanted to do a story where these 2 kingdoms are at war and you guys are on one side. And I'm like, that's perfect.
Yeah. Sorry, give me a second. They're saying I don't have a pair of animals when I do. Are they both the same gender? I can't tell. It's not letting me see it. Give me a second.
Well, flip them onto their backs and check.
Okay, male. Yeah, they're males. They're both males. Son of a bitch.
Which animal is it?
The Muffalos.
Do you need me to make you some more Muffalo with my points?
Not right now, because they're out in the field. Okay. I have to bring them all the way back.
Okay.
So, that's fine. That's just annoying, if anything. It's just like, god damn it. Like, game, why?
Alright, I've got the holy symbol. That opens up a lot of options for me.
Oh, yeesh. Alright, Psychic Soothe female. So, I'll bring those guys back. I'll wait until I have a female Muffalo whenever I get my hands on that. And I will send them out with all the Muffalo. Oh, the settlement has been formed. Goody. Ashtonan. Okay, so what is here that's so good? Wood. They really like wood. It was 175. Alright. So 10 workers, 1 and we're gonna go with the entertainment center first. So that way it will have that built. I would like, there are very, like I said, there are very few things that are outright no. Like, I would be really hesitant to include anybody from one of the Night Lord planets in 40k, like if I did Rogue Trader or something.
Sure.
I'd just be like, those guys are a little much.
Yeah, we don't want to make the game entirely about this, ball of trauma that you probably are.
Yeah.
The other thing that I will say that might get my attention as far as a no, like, first you've got to fit the theme of the game, and then the second is you can't break the balance of the game, and I think that goes back into what you were talking about with the Tome of the Nine Swords.
Yeah.
Like the game that I'm probably running next is an ocean-going exploration game, and I've had 2 of the players express interest in playing a water-breathing race, and I'm like, maybe. Here's the problem. If you guys are, water breathers, one, that doubles my encounter design, because I can't rely on the water being a threat at low levels to all of you. And 2, that is going to incentivize sometimes, the water breathers. Oh, there's a thing shining on the bottom of this area of ocean. I'll dive down and look at it. Meanwhile, everybody else is up on the fucking ship twiddling their thumbs. It encourages splitting the party, and I don't know. So that's really the other concern I would have, for like mixing character concepts, would be just the idea of like, this is hard to balance. Like in 5th edition, I think that races that start out with the ability to fly are tricky to balance.
Yeah.
I would not be an automatic no, but I would be strongly recommending that they look elsewhere.
One race class combo I'd lean more no towards than yes, is either Era, Kakra, or Owlin.
Yep.
Combined with Monk.
Oh, yeah.
Because then at that point, it's like, you go everywhere at Mach 1, and I'm not dealing with this.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck that noise.
Yeah, I probably would, at the very least, house rule that the monk speed increases do not apply to their flight speed.
Oh, yeah. Alright, so these guys are back. So they're gonna do their thing. There's the 2 Muffalo, the male Muffalos. 2 boys. So there is that. I'll send out the droids again later. Alright, so what am I short on? I feel like it's gonna be steel. I got 363 steel and 76 components, so that's not the end of the world. I would honestly like to try to get silver or gold. So that's the question. What do I need for that? Okay, so they can get gold out of the mining camp, but I need steel from this. So I think I'll just make another mining camp somewhere. Yeah, that's what I'll do. And I'll have them harvest gold.
Oh,
because that will be helpful. And then the next time I go to do that, I'll be able to, take care of that. Alright. Where is the droids? Let's see. I want one of the melee droids. Where's the other melee droid? Did he lose his weapon? No, I know there's more to... I had 5. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the 5th droid. Maybe I should give them some time. Maybe he's just putting something away or something. Yeah. There he is. Yeah, no, he doesn't have a melee weapon. He does. Well, let's wait for the Muffalo to go away first.
Muffalo.
Yep. Things that I definitely like to see, though, even in silliness, is, like, once again, like you said, it fits the theme of the game, so on and so forth.
Right.
Like, as much as Inquisition stuff likes to give me a headache in game with his character's zealotry to the religion sometimes, it's still amusing to see.
Sure.
It's one of those things that's like, wait a minute, this is kind of cool.
Trying to think things that I particularly enjoy seeing in characters. I like exploration and information gathering characters in fantasy games, like someone who wants to explore the world, just because it's a mode of gameplay that I really enjoy, so I feel it's really easy for me to sort of play into that and support that kind of interest.
I could see
that. I like optimized characters that are unusual optimized characters. It's like, yeah, anybody can play a fucking coffee lock. Get over yourselves. But if you come to me with a killer build for a class that, like, Ranger, a killer 5th edition Ranger build, I'm going to be way more interested.
I mean, I made a pretty killer Paladin Warlock build.
Yeah,
That definitely is almost partially at odds with itself a little bit.
Well, I mean, Paladin Warlock is one of the super combos.
Yeah. So there is that. My wife made a joke once that you should do Cleric, Paladin, Warlock, and literally have your patron and your deity fight each other. It's like, he's mine! No, he's mine! It's like, okay, you get custody of him for half the year, I get custody of the other half.
Right.
I saw a TikTok series not that long ago, and I love it. I cannot remember who's making it, but I remember the character names.
Mm-hmm.
One is Ura. His name is Ura, and he is the demon of love.
Okay.
And he creates warlocks. He's a fiend warlock creator.
Okay.
He refers to all of his warlocks as the children of the rainbow.
Okay.
And they're his cult. His wife is the deity of vengeance. And her name is, I forget, I think it's Angeska. It's either her or her mother is Angeska.
Okay.
And the mother is the goddess of hospitality.
Interesting.
And like the whole series is them like basically adopting people who society just abandoned, like their parents didn't care about them or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's amusing to watch the insanity of it. It just makes me chuckle.
Right. Huh. Oh.
That didn't sound good.
No, I just got thwacked by a killer fish.
Those things are never fun. All right. Weapons. We have a legendary... Are you telling me this thing is... That thing is amazing for fucking DPS and DPS per accuracy. All right. Who's my best shooter? I need my numbers page. Numbers. Shooting. That would be Maverick. Maverick is my best shooter. Oh, wait. He's already using a sniper rifle. This thing does more damage than the fucking sniper rifle does.
Huh.
Let me see how it works. Is this damage? Yeah, it's 2 points higher in damage. It is shorter range, though. I see why the DPS is lower. It has a slower warm-up and a longer cooldown.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so I'm going to keep him with the sniper rifle. So who's next? Turtle. Okay, congratulations, Turtle. You are getting a new rifle as soon as I can find where the fuck it went. Oh, it's on there. Turtle, where are you? There you are. Congratulations, Turtle. You get an upgrade.
And of course, when it comes to characters that I really like to see, I love to see characters that are already connected to the rest of the party. That makes the GM's job easier.
Oh, yeah, immensely.
And I feel like it really enriches the game if they already have like some connections to each other. So those would be the things that I positively look for and the things that I watch out for that are negatives.
Which is good to do.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to drop the Rebel rifle, and I'm going to equip that on the droid. I did that twice with two characters. Both were and are devoted to their chosen god. If you think about your character and setting the DM wants to run, it should be really easy to come up with a character that you both want to play and who will want to explore the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, the two characters Inquisition's talking about is the first one was Mankins. and he referred to himself as the Demon of Desna. He was a really fugly human. Like, really fugly. And I forget what class he played. I think it was Inquisitor. But he did take one of those feats that allowed him to use his strength for intimidation.
Yeah.
Which helped.
Classic.
But yeah, and he was super, like, fanatical for Desna. And because of that, he was constantly just trying to recruit people, get them to do things. It was kind of wild. All right, Spartacus. Oh, yep, Spartacus is good. Let's see what we got here. All right, so we got clarity, focus, enhanced weapon rate, nanite injection, elemental shot.
Now, Desna's one of the standard Pathfinder gods, right?
Yes.
Is Desna not the god of travelers?
Kind of. I think she's the goddess of travelers, but she's also, yeah, she is the goddess of travelers. That's true.
I just was wondering how you could make a kind of evil worshiper of Desna.
Oh no,
or
he wasn't evil.
He was not. Okay.
He was just fucking with people.
Okay.
Like, at all times.
Fair.
Like he was not evil. I remember that much. I believe he was neutral, if anything. It was similar alignment to Desna.
Yeah, I forget. I was thinking Desna was chaotic good for some reason.
I think she might be chaotic good. I remember he was close to that alignment though.
Yeah.
So there's that, and then there's the other one, which is Jose, who is a Inquisitor of Amnu Ketna, which is in my book, and she is the goddess of magic. And she's lawful neutral, and he's playing it up, which is amusing because we also have a cleric of Amnu Ketna as well in the party.
Uh-huh.
And seeing the difference between the two is hilarious.
The cleric's like, I'm supposed to be the zealot here.
No. The
Quit
cleric's
making it
like,
weird.
the cleric's sitting there going, I'm chill, because the cleric's going for Mystic Theurge.
Right.
So she went spiritualist cleric. Uh-oh, someone got fired. What? Oh, it's one of the droids in the caravan. Alright, who got fibrous mechanites? I don't think any of them... Nope, they're all fine. Because droids can't get diseases.
Makes sense.
So the game is like, I just spawned a disease on one of your colonists. And I'm like, which one? And it goes, it's a droid. I'm like, okay, I can ignore. Alright, they're about to arrive in the mountains. There we go, caravan idle. And we want mining outpost. And you're going to be sending me gold. Because that way I can make some rooms really nice. But, you know, gold requires me to sell it, though. In order... You know, I'll go with silver. I know I have other silver things, but I need more silver. I need a lot of silver. Because if I'm going to make a lab with... what is it called? Disinfected tiles... I have to have silver for that.
I see.
Which is really annoying. Because I also want to replace the medical bay with disinfected tiles.
Makes sense.
You know, the room where we cut up people, you know, to make them better.
The room where we take hands.
No, that's the prison.
Oh, we can't spare any hospital room for the surgeries on the prisoners.
Apparently not. That's what the game does. The game just does it in the prison.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Let me run back over and save my game.
All right. So she is 8. The child I have is 8. And that was the one we rescued.
The one that you lost half of your colony rescuing?
Yes.
Well, I certainly hope she grows up to be a productive member.
Based on what I'm seeing, not likely.
Well, that's funny, so that works too.
Yeah. So far, she hasn't got any good traits. And she hasn't... She's got one passion in crafting so far. The problem is she is not really getting a good growth tier in there.
Uh-huh.
Because she's only getting 3.5 a day. And I don't know how to make it go up any faster.
Ah, well, c'est la vie.
Yeah, children always do learning if their schedule is set to recreation or anything. Well, congratulations. There you go. You have most of it right there. Or at least that's what it says. Like, all right. So let me switch that up to anything then and see if that helps. There you go. See if I can't get the child to learn some more, damn it. At least the women in the colony are happy. They're getting a psychic soothe. A distant Oh, taxes were billed. Military cooldown is done. A distant archaeotech, so supercomputer, or AI supercomputer, is emitting psychic signals through an orbital amplifier, calming the people and stabilizing their minds. If I recall, you had to do a lot of rolls over that. Yes. Mankins was neutral. He was so devoted to the idea of exploration and bringing lip service to Desna that he set up post offices.
Nice.
Yep.
And I see that's a very positive character trait too. You know, wanting to put like change into the world, make the place more interesting.
Oh yeah. He built the post offices, and eventually I believe he was gunning to do like postcards to encourage people to travel.
I had a character who, in my last Pathfinder game, was writing a travel guide based on all the places they visited. So that was a sort of similar vibe. That was pretty good.
Yep. Alright. I know that I'm gonna put the thing, the kill box, out into the water. I know that much. And I know eventually I'll need a kill box. I've gotten lucky so far.
When you say kill box,
it's a defensive structure. It's designed to funnel the enemies through it. So that as they go through, my people are behind cover, shooting at them, while they are not.
Okay, that actually jibes with my understanding of Killbox. I guess I don't understand how you're going to make them walk through the water.
The way the AI in the game works is if you make the only open entrance to your base one location, the AI will automatically go for that location. Assuming it's the least defended way.
Gotcha.
The only exception to that rule is if they have the sapper trait, in which case their goal is to go to the nearest wall and make it go away.
Uh-huh.
So, there's that. Ugh. But yeah, anything that encourages exploration is a definite yes. Another definite yes is if two players want to work out a combined backstory.
Yeah, so relating to what I said
As I was
about
trying to tell
characters
you, there are
knowing
no
each
bullets
other,
left in
that's
this gun, you see.
fantastic if they're in
This is a
some
great
way
opportunity for
able
slaughter.
to, make a shared backstory. Maybe the two players can work together to help you flesh out a settlement of some kind.
Yep. I mean, famous examples of this are Vax and Vex from Critical Role Season 1. They're a great example of that. Critical Role Season 2 had, what was it? Not and Caleb. Because they worked together for years. And so they had a language that worked for them. Like, one of the phrases they not yelled out one time to Caleb was modern literature. And they both knew that that was a code for not to shoot Caleb in the chest. Where he keeps one of his thicker books. So that way the arrow goes into the chest, makes it look like he got shot, and he collapses to the ground, pretending to be dead. And then he casts a spell while pretending to be dead to screw over the enemy. When they're not looking.
Makes sense.
And I was like, okay, that's a cool thing.
Yeah, it's nice if the players have some prearranged code words and things.
And now that's a completed game. For the record, I am thinking of doing Jill of the Jungle, if you've heard of it. Never heard of Jill of the Jungle.
That does ring a bell. Is that an early platformer like Commander Keen?
Okay, what do we got here? Oh, we have so many people who need this. Alright. Let me check people. You are the right one. Collective. Alright, so you're not.
Yeah, I remember that on like a shareware collection.
Oh, wow. Alright, so we have a couple of people who are not the right religion for my colony. So I suppose I have a conversion ritual available. So we'll hit Bobbins with it, since it's what it wants me to do. Here's hoping we do well. Remember, children, the flesh is weak. I'm thinking of doing Commander King at some point, as well as Boppin. Yeah, Commander King would be fun. Alright, the leader of the ceremony is doing their... Bloggins is being changed.
Okay, I can't go through the dark spike room yet.
No, excuse me while I choke on my lungs.
Ouch.
By the way, I have this game right now on the fastest speed. This is how long this ceremony takes. This takes a while. But my hope is it succeeds, or at least takes a chunk off his shirtness.
Whoop.
Hi, Wizen.
Always a delight.
Alright, here we go. An effective conversion ritual. Alright. What does that mean? Did he change religions? I want to say no. No, there he is. Bobbins. What? How sure are you? It took a reasonable chunk off of you. But the bigger reason is it got me another religion point, and I need 3 more, and I can add another meme to the religion. You know what? While everybody's here, let's give them a leader speech.
And for the record, for the people watching, I am playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I decided that I needed to go back to my favorite game for some relaxation. And I specifically downloaded a PSP emulator because there was a version that came out on the PSP
Jersey just says that has to go on the list. I've played Symphony of the Night, but I've never played it for very long.
Yes, you really should play it. There are 3 different major versions you can play. There's the classic PlayStation version, which is the most commonly accessible, the one that's been represented. The Xbox 360 version is the same as the PlayStation version, except you've got different voice acting, I think.
All right.
But then there's the PSP version is special because it's halfway between the PlayStation version and the Sega Saturn version, because the Saturn version actually has way more content, but they stripped out some of the stuff for the PlayStation, but they made the game look a little better. But the PSP version looks like the PlayStation version, has the new voice actors, but actually adds back in at least a couple of the things from the Saturn version. So that's the one I'm playing right now, is the PSP version, because, I've only gotten to play it once.
All right, encouraging leader speech. Huzzah! People are happier. So I got my religion to 10 points. I need 2 more, which means I have to convert some people. You're on recruits. You're on converts. You're unwaveringly loyal. I think I can convert you, though. I'll give that a try. See what happens. We might be able to get our human potato, blood bag potato, to be our religion. So that could be helpful. I wish there was an option you could have your religious person just automatically go and talk to the person to convert them.
Yeah.
I also need to do Circle of the Moon. Okay.
Circle of the Moon is a good one. It's fairly unique amongst the GBA ones. I love all the collections that they came out with that have almost all the games, but Symphony of the Night you can't get on anything modern. Though if you happen to have bought it on the Xbox 360, you can still play it on the Series X.
Interesting. I'm still blown away that there are PlayStations out there on the market that still have PT on them.
Still have what?
The game PT.
Okay.
It was a Silent Hill game.
Oh, I think I remember hearing a little bit about this story.
Yeah.
It was like a weird prototype.
Yeah, it's PT stands for Playable Trailer.
Yeah.
Apparently, PlayStations that still have the game on it are going for almost $1,000.
Wow.
And the reason why is when they took PT off the market, if your PlayStation was still hooked up to the net, it deleted the copy of PT off your PlayStation.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It is craziness. So the only people who still have it basically knew that it was coming and disconnected their PlayStation from the internet. And never hooked it up for I think it was a year or 2. It was like you had to go out of your way to keep this game.
Mm-hmm.
Today she's craving an Italian hoagie, which she hasn't had for 6 months. Okay. The BIOS with the game on it should exist on the net somewhere. Not well. That was the problem, because this came on so suddenly, Wizen, that a lot of people didn't have time to prep to save it that way. And then the other thing is, Konami and Sony have been really good about hunting down, basically ROMs that involve PT and making them no longer exist. They've been really good about it. She can't get good ones where she lives. That sucks. See, like, I live near a city now, so food is a lot more varied and interesting quality. Like, my workplace is now within walking distance of Permane Brothers. The original.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. I always get weird looks, though, every time I order a sandwich there.
Oh, why?
I can't have the coleslaw.
Okay.
I'm allergic.
Interesting.
I don't know what about it I'm allergic to. It's not like a death allergy. It's just more of like, I'll just feel really, really shitty.
Yeah.
So, like, anytime I ask for it, it's like, I have to say no coleslaw, and they always give me that weird look. As in, the place that thinks it's appropriate to put fries on sandwiches? Yes, that is correct, Jersey. Permane Brothers is the place that they'll put the fries in your sandwich.
Nice.
Yep. There was one place in Morgantown that I loved, but their prices went beyond insanity. Oh, apparently Wizen, I think, found it. Give me a second. Let's see what people say. Archive, here it is. Blah, blah, blah. Original page. Archive mirror. So there is a place you can download PT.
Cool.
So it exists. That's cool. Like, it's not the type of game for me, but it is... I find it more of an interesting idea based on... How do I want to put it? How much rarity there is around it now.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's that. But no, there used to be it was a sandwich shop. I'm trying to remember what the name of the damn sandwich shop was. I think it was Are You Hungry or something like that.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't remember that.
But one of the sandwiches they had was it was a Philly cheesesteak. All right. It was on a sub bun. Okay, so like the one you get from Subway.
Yep.
Philly cheesesteak, chicken fingers, cheese sticks, French fries, ketchup, and mayo.
Jesus Christ.
And then they put cheese on it, like nacho cheese. And the name of the sandwich was called the Fat Bitch.
Delightful.
Oh yeah, I always told them it was like Fat Bitch, no mayo. Sounds like what they call a fat sandwich at Rutgers. Yep. AP goes, that sandwich sounds phenomenal. I loved it. I thought it was really good, but it was the type of sandwich because it came in a foot long. I would cut it in half, put half of it in the fridge, and I would eat half. And then whenever my work shift was over or getting close to over, I would take the other half home, heat it up for breakfast, and eat that for breakfast. And then go to bed. AP, got a question for you. The sheep you summoned got unsummoned because of a crash with Rimworld. And I lost about 20-ish minutes of gameplay. So your sheep got unsummoned. Would you like me to dev them in? Because you sent me a pair of devil sheep.
Ooh.
But yeah, no, Gamera, Morgue Dweller would see me order this sandwich like every Friday.
Uh-huh.
AP goes, I can redeem more, not a problem. Okay, that's fair. I also have 2 male Muffalo for some stupid reason. I have the ambiguously gay duo of Muffalo. I love them. Don't get me wrong.
Can you name them?
I think so. Let me see.
Then you should name them Ace and Gary after the ambiguously gay duo.
Give me a second. Let me see. Yes, I can. You said Ace and Gary?
Yes.
All right, there's Ace. There we go. Ace and Gary. I could use a cheesesteak whiz right with it right about now, too. Yeah, I know. Oh, here we go. You sent me devil sheep meat. That wasn't devil sheep. AP sent, it was like, I'll send you devil sheep, and then sends me their freaking corpses. Like, screw you. Cheese whiz and fried onions. Oh, wow. Oh, there we go. I got a power claw? The fuck is a power claw?
I assume it's like an orcish power claw.
A combat-oriented hand replacement consisting of mechanical hand hooked with a hook claw on each finger. It cuts deep and is strong enough to crush a skull like a hand crushes an egg. The claws can be retracted, making it useful as a natural hand for non-combat tasks. However, its overall ungainliness slows down movement slightly. Okay. So, minus 8% movement, but it does, it's the claw. The claw!
It's like what Commissar Yarrick has.
Yep, pretty much. Should I put that on Maverick, even though he's a ranged unit? I feel like I should put it on a melee person. I'm not giving it to the child. I think all my people are ranged. I think, yeah, they're all ranged. Alright, so the first person I get that's melee will get it. Alright. Do we have devil sheep now? No. Are they animals that I have trained? No.
Woo! That could have gone very
AP,
badly.
I don't have them. How many points do I need to summon a Tarask? There's not a Tarask in this, but there are things similar. You can try picking something. I don't have it. Oh, there it is. Never mind. There it is. It was named after you. That's why I couldn't find it. There it is. A little female sheep. Settlement in danger. Alright. So we have a little female sheep. Eventually we'll get a male one. But until then, that is devil wool coming in. Or devil strand. Which means our people can get bright red clothing.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun.
All right, so now I have an unholy sword. Yay!
A devil sheep named after me. Nothing has made more sense in my entire existence. Oh my god. Alright. Are you done building your building? No. Those buildings are built. You're not done yet. So we're waiting on that. Eventually, we will continue making upgrades. Excuse me. I will also say, like, there are certain classes I still have issues with.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, TTV War, working? Not a problem, friend. Just make sure you get your check-ins in.
As I was trying to tell you, there are no bullets left in
Thank
this gun,
you.
you see?
Well, AP will get the shout-out for the done.
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
Why didn't it work?
Observation.
Could
This
just be
is a
delayed.
great opportunity for slaughter.
Oh, there it
Yep.
goes. Yeah, it was delayed. Nightbot was sleeping. AP just slapped it and woke it up. I gotta drink something now.
All right. So I've got... I've got an unholy sword. I can probably take on the boss fight I've been dreading.
Alright, so that's an independent refugee. Which means you're not part of a faction. You're really good at social and intellectual and crafting. So I have a job then. Onion. Capture her. Because we're gonna first change her religion, then recruit her, and then bring her into the colony. Alright. Oof. And you are better at shooting than melee. God damn it. Alright. Melee this. Melee this. Melee
As I was
that.
trying to tell you, there are no bullets left in this gun, you see?
Needs... Oh, your energy's good. Hey, FOMO! How you doing, friend? Where's Onion? Onion, get your ass in gear. Alright. Doing good. How about you? I'm doing great. My colony is surviving. We are slowly growing. We're getting more people. I'm probably going to have to send my crappy people out. Speaking of which, let me put all my crappy people on one end. Because that way I know to get rid of Yep. So I have 3 very crappy people. And I really want them to be helpful, but at the same time, I don't think they're going to be. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Emotional brand, fitness brand, Arcane Tome Golemancer. Oh. Oh, goody. Someone's gonna learn to become a fucking spellcaster. Alright. Yeah, haul urgently. Where's the scrolls? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's the problem. They're, like, landing everywhere.
Hmm.
Alright, let's see what
So to circle back for just a second on the Symphony of the Night, I will say that the Saturn version actually technically never made it over to the United States, but there's a Ultimate Fan Translation patch that's available, and so there is a patched version that uses like the PlayStation English translations, so you can play the Saturn version in English.
Neat. That sounds kind of cool.
I will probably play the Saturn version next, but I have been playing some of the Castlevania collections like on my Switch, and I was just like, you know what? This is like methadone. I really need a hit of the hard stuff. And Symphony of the Night is the hard stuff.
Yep. Okay. So as soon as Wizen wakes up, he will do that. And out there are scrolls, which are going to get picked up, and the Golemancer will learn a lot of cool abilities. Alright. Let's see how that goes. As soon as I find the rest of the damn... I wish they all fell in the same spot, but they didn't. They're all across the map.
Huh.
And I have to find them all. Which I accidentally, like, let go of the button. Like, I canceled out the event. So that way, they're all outdoors. It's just where outdoors is the question.
You know who else had things scattered all over the map and had to go find them? The God Emperor of Mankind.
This is true. But I am not the God Emperor.
Sorry, I was just doing my impression of an Imperium youth pastor. Can you imagine?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, the God Emperor of mankind. Yeah.
But just the idea of a youth pastor for the ecclesiarchy.
Oh no, I fully believe that would be a thing. I could totally see that.
Bruh.
FOMO was like, bruh.
Honestly, that could be a fun comedy sketch for somebody who has more patience than me and maybe a better access to cosplay materials to do. Just
Yeah.
like youth pastor of the Imperium.
Oh my god. Alright, so I
All right.
grabbed the scrolls I could. Wizen's awake. And he's slaughtering a hare. Why are you slaughtering a hare? Just go read the damn tome. I understand you have an animal killing job, but I want you to learn that's magic first. And you're not good at cooking, so I'll have to keep that in mind. Hopefully this class doesn't require cooking. I mean, it's Golemmancer, so I hope not. Wizen does not have magically gifted trait to make use of this item.
Ah.
So there's a trait you have to have, which is magically gifted. I wonder if I could give him magically gifted later. Huh, that's weird. Okay. Well, it's on the storage floor for now until I can figure out what to do with it. Oh boy. So Wizen's going forth and removing the excess animals. Switch drop. Mage spell magical training. Okay. Let's get that in there. Can Wizen use that is the question. Let's try that. See what happens. If I click on it and say learn. If all else fails and it says no, then I'm like, okay, what do I need for this? Come on, get up there. Learn the damn thing. Pawn is not attuned to arcane forces and cannot learn the contents of the spell. Yeah. Okay. I know there's a ritual I can do religion-wise to do this, but I'll have to unlock it.
Mm-hmm.
Which means I would have to take the Transcendence meme to do it.
Ah.
Which makes
Well, you...
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, you do have another meme coming up.
Yes, but the problem is, does it fit the theme of the colony? Because
Ah,
Transcendence
true.
is magic.
Yeah.
Essentially, it's like, hi, congratulations. You know, it's psyker powers.
Yeah.
And I'm androids. I escaped the Empire. Eventually, I'll probably make enemies with the Imperium of Nusmi. Because, like, my goal is to eventually, with this playthrough, spread across this entire planet. And at least take out the Empire.
Yeah.
Everybody else can possibly live. Depending on if they decide to pick a fight with me or not.
Right. Of course.
Alright, so we got that.
in tech-related news, the rise of the Blue Sky social media network seems to have put the fear of God into Zuckerberg, who basically has made sweeping changes to Threads, allowing people to, have a feed that just shows them the people they follow for the most part.
Instead
It's
of
like,
everybody.
yeah, yeah. So it's good. It's good when Zuck is scared. He should be.
Yeah. Now, if only Elon and Bezos would get scared.
Yep.
We can only hope.
We can hope.
I do have one character I want to play one day in a
Mm-hmm.
Rogue Trader game. If I ever get a chance to
Yeah.
play tabletop Rogue Trader. AP says, "Get scared, bitches."
Yeah.
I kind of want to play like a human from a hive world.
Okay.
And go towards the arch militant route.
Okay.
To where like he's from like the lower parts of the hive, so he had to always survive and like deal with danger constantly, but
Yeah.
never could get fully recruited as a Imperial Guard. Just couldn't get that lucky. So like I'll eventually have him become like an arch militant with a sword and like a simple las gun.
Yeah.
And just call it fun.
Seems like a fine concept.
Oh yeah, I feel like that would be fun. I actually was explaining to one of my coworkers at work some Warhammer 40k stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because he saw like one of my backgrounds pop up and it was some 40k stuff. And then while I was waiting for my email to update, I was going through Reddit and looking at people's paint jobs of Warhammer 40k miniatures.
Yeah.
And I was like, he was kind of interested in what I was looking at. So I explained a few things.
Nice.
Mostly the Space Marines, like a couple chapters. Like he asked what my favorite chapter was, and I said loyalist wise, it's Salamanders.
Yeah.
For Traitor Legions, it's a tie between the Iron Warriors and the World Eaters.
Okay.
Like, I just like their aesthetics. Like, their lore I could really don't care too much about. I mean, the lore is okay for all the Traitor Legions. None of them really stand out to me as like, oh wow, I like the story of that one. It's just more of like, they're okay. Jersey is making 4 lavish meals with agave and devil sheep meat. Would anybody like to take a guess in chat what that's gonna look/taste like?
No idea.
So it's essentially devil mutton and agave fruit. I have a power claw. Eventually I'll have to do that. Honestly, I'm just probably going to send these guys out here shortly. Because they're not getting up there really any faster. So you know what? I'll send them out. To the farm you go. Alright. Give me a second. What was it? Was it Bobbins? Yep, Bobbins was one. I know Mycenae is another, and Onion was the third. Because Onion is poopy. Alright. Go. Let's get some people out of the colony that I don't need.
Makes sense.
Alright, so those are doing fine. Oh, that's built. Good, good. I have 3,000. And this is a lumber area, so... $10 work cost, 25% to logging and animals. Fur hunter camp, I don't care about that. Logging camp. Doesn't cost me anything, so that's good. We're not doing a slave plantation. That's a no. So we'll go with we're going with the logging camp. I'm not enslaving people. Like, no.
Good. You shouldn't.
I'm evil. I'm not that fucking evil. Jesus. Yeah. That's a close majority. What you just sent me. Oy. Alright, so
it's encouraging.
Yeah.
The other thing I wanted to share in terms of nerdy type tech news is a bipartisan committee of the Australian government has determined that the training of AI models on creative output by actual creators is theft, and that the people who are training the AI models must pay the artists and or authors.
This is a good thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I see that as a very good thing. Because I've always been of the mindset, it's like, look, AI is a tool. It should be used like a tool. But, like all tools, there should be restrictions.
Yep.
Because that will go badly if there's not. Why does my form of family look like it's the fucking Death Star? Like, what the fuck? This piece illustrates the minor celebrity Valerie moving to the left. The image contrasts scarcity with bloodshed. Oh, this is one of the things Papa Hollow made before he got, atomized. Oh, one of the 2 times that Papa Hollow basically got murdered by the game. I try my best to keep my colonists alive, but if you put yourself in this game, I cannot guarantee you will live.
Absolutely not.
Rimworld is one of those games where it can decide at any moment that this person will die. Nabal.
You can die.
Okay,
anytime.
Nabal has been converted, which means now we are... Oh, this person's unwaveringly loyal. Cool. I guess I know what that means now. Inhumanization? Oh, this person is a chaos worshiper.
Womp womp.
Yep. Okay. Why can't I see fucking remove various things? Like, what the fuck? Oh, it's harvest. Let me try harvest. No, not harvest everything, you jackass. I want to harvest the legs. Like, God. I'm going to lose my crap at this game. God damn it. Alright, let's see what we got here. Harvest right leg. Harvest left leg. Shouldn't there be hands? I see right hand, left hand, so like for install wooden things. Right foot, right eye, right ear, nose, liver, left shoulder. Oh, there's left hand. Okay, we got left hand. Why can't I find right hand? Oh, because the right index finger is scratchy. Okay, fine. Then we'll install a Wooden hand. Is Potato still alive? Yes, and Potato is in love.
Yes, Potato has found love.
She has a lover, Jersey Hermit. Which means I need to change Jersey's bed slightly. So give me 1 second. You. Do that real quick. Because I have to replace his bed with a double-sided bed. Actually, before I do that, never mind. I don't want to do that. I want to install a bed in there first. Double bed. And then this goes here. Alright, Maverick. You're attempting to recruit Turbo. Who is my construction person? Oh, Maverick. Okay, Maverick it is. Yep, you're in love. Yep. Potato's in love. She's in love with the Jersey Hermit. So, there is that. Alright, so you're making component... Well, first things first, make that, then that. Go. We need a bed. We have finished the advanced battery. Cool. So now is advanced power sources. Yeah, I kind of figured. That happens. We're going to put that in the queue. For auto doors, I would like to put prosthetics there. What is it? Bionics? Yeah, bionic replacements. What do we got? I have to get prosthetics before I can do that. Okay, cool. So, there's that. Confederacy of South Dioin is been upgraded, which means they have a fourth one now. Let's see what we got here. We could do an asteroid magnet, which would 20% mining production increase, but 0.5 minus happiness. What is the adult? 0.5 base, so you could cancel out the happiness bonus from the adult center by calling asteroids down from the sky.
Sounds very efficient.
Oh, yeah. Deforestation camp, we don't really care for. We already have the Wilderness Guild. That synthetic wood factory, don't care about that. Let's see. Rimazon warehouse. Public market. I don't have the logging camp, I think. My best bet is going to be, I think, the deforestation camp. Because that'll get me more animals. Alright, there we go. Alright, deforestation camp will be built in 2 days. I still have 2,000. That's being built. You're kind of done. What is the upgrade for that? 3,000 silver. Alright, not quite there yet. Oh! We have an eclipse. We have a prosthetic arm. Okay, so I'll tell them to pick that up. And a prosthetic leg. Okay. When I said I needed prosthetics, I mean I don't need the item prosthetics. I need the research prosthetics. Because I'm going for bionics.
Ah.
See, bionic replacements right here. So, because I fully plan on bionically upgrading everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember, the flesh is weak.
The flesh is weak.
The flesh is weak.
I need to find myself a more comfortable gamepad for my PC.
I could see that being problematic.
Some of the spell inputs on Castlevania are really wearing on my thumb on the one I've got.
Ouch. Alright, yeah, so... Yeah, biotech is... bionic replacements is kind of my goal there. Yep. That'll be great. And then there's archaeogenics. That's the gene splicing, which I might start messing with that later in this run. Make a gene splicing lab. Maybe remove some of AP's problematic genes. Well, she has tender skin, mild UV sensitivity, and pyrophobia. I'd like to remove those 3. Those are problematic. Though she does have attractive, dark vision, strong melee. Vampires are really good at melee, actually. She also has perfect immunity. She's size sensitive, so that means she's good at psionics. Like, you have a lot of cool powers there, but there's a few that, like, that flame one is really fucking annoying. Alright, so medical work will be done eventually. Oh, by Spartacus. Spartacus is removing a body part. We don't know which one right now. Place your bets. Place your bets on which body part is going to suddenly appear. This could be quite entertaining.
Couple of good options for D-pads there.
All right. What do you think it is, chat? Before I click on it. What did this person lose? It could be there are 2 legs and there's an arm.
I'm going to say a leg.
You're going to say a leg? Which one, right or left?
I'll say left leg.
Left leg? Okay, we got one for left leg. Anybody want to guess the right leg? Making a character that was worth my points. Alright, let's see what we got. You ready? A left leg, so he'll be alright. Oh, god damn it. It was leg. Which one? Right leg!
Aww.
Right leg.
He has become very diagonal.
Yeah, he's become very diagonal. Spartacus, can you do me a favor and stabilize them, please? Before they bleed out to death? I loved how you cut off their leg. Have at it, Hoss. Fucking bandage the damn wounds. Prioritize hauling the leg. I'll sell it later. Oh my god. How soon? Okay, they're almost there. Cool. Alright. So we're still dealing with an eclipse, which is a problem. But on the upside, we have enough power from our industrial wood-fire generators that we're keeping the colony powered. Alright, so we're about to have a new droid soon. Alright, how you doing over there? Oh, he just finished. Cool. Alright. Alrighty, right. Joy! Alright, they have arrived at their destination. Let us add the pawns to there. Because I don't want to deal with that. Yeah, they barely increased the plant production by like 20. All 3 of them together. That's kind of pathetic.
Ah, mist form. Alright, now we're cooking with gas.
Oh, awesome. All right, droid, you get a revolver, real quick. There you go. Now equip your shit. I'm gonna give you your new jobs and your new record. There you go. All right, we have another droid. Yay! All right, Off he goes, do his work. So, all in all, we are definitely... Things are improving. Oh, AP's doing something. AP's removing a body part. We have a left leg and a left arm, and that's it. It's left leg, left arm.
I'll say left arm.
Oh, surgery failed.
Tell you, there are no bullets left in this gun, you see?
Remove the whole guy.
No. They fail. Oh, okay. I need to... You know what? I'll just use fast heal. There we go. Yep, they're better now. For some reason, I'm still here. Yep. And I appreciate that. I wonder what that little 3 on the die is here.
Oh, I got a shield rod.
Is that she? Oh, that's a class thing. They're a monk. No, they're a gambler. They're a cursed...
They know when to hold them and know when to fold them?
They're a cursed gambler.
Oh, so they don't know when to fold them.
Yeah, apparently not. 5 in a row is a lot. Oh, yeah. And I appreciate that. All right. So our research is going for advanced power sources, because our goal is, once we get advanced power sources, try to get to the point where I can make advanced components, which I know I need gold for, but I also need plasteel. So I'll need 2 more mining operations, 1 for plasteel, 1 for gold.
Mm-hmm.
And that way I can just start producing advanced components, and those will enable me to replace all of my power things with the advanced version, which will net me a lot more power.
Alright, so my shield ability is protection from fire and thunder. That's pretty handy.
I can imagine.
Yeah, the shield rod is one of the most busted items in the game, and I just found it. However, I don't have the other half of the broken combo, so it's not, like, ridiculously busted for me just yet.
Just yet. Isn't it like one of the busted combos, like the twin swords or something?
You're thinking of Chrysagrim or Valmanway?
I think it's Chrysangrim.
Well, it depends on which version of the game you're playing. The name varies. In the original PlayStation version, it's Chrysagrim. In the Saturn version, I believe it was Valmanway. And in the later games that reference that sword, it is Valmanway.
Okay.
But it's basically a sword that has 2 very important properties. While it is very low damage, every press of your button swings it 4 times very rapidly. 3 important properties. Very rapid 4 swings. Secondly, it covers an area above your head and all the way in front of you, so it's got a tremendous attack arc. And lastly, and perhaps most importantly, unlike most weapons, it doesn't interrupt your walk cycle, so you can just kind of cruise along constantly pressing the button and just blend anything that comes near you. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, I remember my former housemate was constantly going for that. She was trying to get 2 of them.
Oh, yeah, that's always fun. I mean, it honestly doesn't help a whole lot to have a second one. It's just fun to have both buttons do the same thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we have a little cute little Pikachu thingy there in chat. That's cute, War. Now remember, chat, you can join the colony 2 different ways. You can use your channel points to do a 300 point redeem, 300 gold redeem, essentially, to customize your own character and put them in, and I will put them in. Or you could try randomly putting them in using Rim Connect and seeing what you get, because sometimes that gives you a better character than what I can produce. often it gives you a worse one.
Yeah.
When is this child gonna grow the fuck up? God damn it. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Alright, Wisen is my religion. So, Jersey, what religion are you? You're trying to recruit people to your fucking religion, which is nudist tunnelers. Naked underground people. Fuck you. Oh my god. Alright, 18 days from the conversion ritual. Cheshire, 13 more hours. Oh, it's a cute little thing in a blanket. Oh my god. Our cook is getting quite leveled quickly. Our cook is already level 64. I think they may be the highest in the colony. 19, 15, 14, 64 for Cheshire. Turtle is 18. Wisen doesn't have a class. Potato, 9. And Jersey doesn't have a class. So, yeah, the cook has a level 64 chef.
Wow.
I mean, their abilities are, like, being constantly used. So, they are able to level up. Alright, when you're done sleeping, we will construct that. Oh, you're done sleeping. Okay. Sorry, Jersey, for interrupting your sleep. Alright, so we want to put Jersey Hermit and Potato. There you go. And we're going to take that one apart. So now they have a room together. Rat self-tamed. We have a pet rat. Okay. Oh, Royal Tribute Collector. And it's uncle of the someone in the collection thing is Jersey Hermit's uncle. And the other one is the daughter of Jersey Hermit.
Huh.
Alright. I'm going to ignore their existence. I would love to just straight up murder them, but I can't.
Mm-hmm.
Their technology is a little high for me.
Yeah.
So I'll just ignore they exist. We are biding our time. We're pretending we're human.
What's up, fellow humans? Do you enjoy ingesting meat?
Man, I sure love breathing and going to the bathroom.
Isn't it weird how we have to remember to breathe all the time?
Yep. Uh-oh.
Oh man, I think I'm starting to run out of convenient places to explore.
Imperial waste problem. They want to deliver 248 toxic waste packs by transport pods. What's a void site? Suppresses the inverted neurons, perception focus on the real world, lifting dark side. Yeah, that's chaos worship. I could go for a psychic sensitizer. And make
Carl, that's heresy.
Yeah, Carl, that's... You know what? I'll do that for the psychic sensitizer. And give that to AP. Make AP more psionic. Who knows? Maybe eventually AP will start to get psychic powers.
Nice.
Some of the psychic powers are, like, kind of meh. They're not great, but some of them are really fucking good.
Yeah.
Like, there's one that basically makes someone's heart explode. It doesn't always succeed, but when it does, it's like, oh, they're dead. Doesn't matter how much armor and shielding you have. I just made your heart go boom. You were saying?
No, I was just saying, yeah, that's usually a pretty effective way to kill most things.
Alright, where's the waste packs?
Hmm.
Okay, so they're here. Alright. Those gotta get grabbed real quick. These are over here. Oh, you had to have landed in the damn water. Well, the jade I'm not worried about. Alright. We still have the old complex, which... not quite there yet. I don't have some good fighting people. I mean, they're good at defense, but they're not good at combat.
Fair enough.
So it's like, I essentially need to make Space Marines.
I mean, don't we all?
Well, I mean, yeah, but I have the technology to do that. Because there's Marine armor right there.
Uh-huh.
Though, if I could get cataphract armor, that would be better. Because that would be Custodes. Cataphract armor is Custodes.
Okay.
Then, so there is that. What do I need for this? I need recon armor, which I have everything to do recon armor. So I have that, but I don't think it'll let me put marine armor in there. Yeah, I don't know why it won't let me do that. That's really weird. It used to let me put something on Q that I didn't have as the next step, but it would say, I will research everything between your current step to that step. That will be my main focus. And I like that.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to put recon armor above... give me a second, I'm trying to fix... There we go. Above auto door. I'll put prosthetics above... auto door as well. Auto door will be my last one I need. Because let's start getting people equipped appropriately.
Right on.
So there is that. I also want to get some medical stuff. We do have medicine, so that's a good thing. We have biosculpting, that's good. I need a hospital bed and vitals monitor, so click on this. Control click, there we go. We want hospital bed. That'll be queued. That's better than auto door.
Alright, I finished the Colosseum.
Alright, let's see what we got here. We got... Let's see what we got here. Anything else we got? We should have a vitals monitor somewhere. I know you exist. Don't you lie to me.
Don't you lie to me.
There's vitals monitor, which I need hospital bed. That's it, just the hospital bed. As soon as I research hospital bed, I'll have vital monitor, then right after that. And that'll make my area up here safe, which reminds me, floors, do I have... I do have the sterile tile, which needs steel and silver. So we'll do that. We'll do the sterile tile. There we go. And for walls, we need... Let me see what we got here. I don't think the walls matter. Doesn't look like it. Just the floor. Okay. So as time goes and I get steel, I will build my hospital correctly. So I can do surgery in there to my colonists, and they will not be risk of infection. So, all in all, that's good. I do understand that we have 7 minutes before we raid out.
Yes.
Alright. So I am keeping an eye on who I would like to raid. I think my best bet's going to be Catitude. Because she does show up in here frequently. And the game,
I have seen the name.
Yep, and the game she's playing is World of Warcraft.
Nice.
So, it's at least a fun game.
Absolutely.
Alright, so I have normal walls. I don't have fine walls right now. But I do have 5,000 wood, and I would like to keep that. Food bin! Cheshire is picking out on food because of the gourmand trait. Okay, fair enough. Pig out. I'm not gonna fault you for that. Alright, so we're slowly getting up there. Yeah. My phone just ding-dinged. Why? Why are you dinging?
Ding, 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 ding.
Ugh, fucking hate it. I hated that frog. I could never stand that frog. I don't know why. Just something about him just annoys the shit out of me.
I mean, I think you're in a... That is in no way a hot take.
Yeah.
I believe you are in very good company there.
Yeah, it's just like, why? Why is this a fucking thing?
Was it Crazy Frog?
Yes, Crazy Frog. Ah, fucking...
Sound something like that?
Yeah, something like that. We'll go with that. Alright. So Jersey, Herman, and Potato have a bed that they share together in their nice little simple room, which... What's the stats of that room? It's slightly impressive, the wealth is mediocre, it's average size, it's neutral, and it's clean. So, it's a decent room. Yeah, the AP and Maverick's room is just slightly better, but that's because we have the death sleep machine in there for AP.
Right. Really classes up the joint.
Apparently. Katie is idle still. Alright, so we'll have plenty of rice coming in. So that's a good sign. AP is finally building the fucking chemistry table.
Ooh.
Man, that took forever. Like, holy shit, man.
So, do you have any plans for Thanksgiving?
We are not having Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving Day here.
Yep.
We are going to have Friendsgiving Saturday.
Nice. I hope that goes very well.
I mean, it's looking like it's going to go fairly well. We have a lot of hope for that one.
Yeah.
We also have a D&D game that day.
Okay.
And we asked them, like, do you guys just want the food, or you guys want to play D&D and have food? And they went, play D&D and have food.
Gotta respect that.
Yep. All right, so we're going to be raiding Catitude. Give me a second. Let me get back to just chatting. Alright, so if you are one of my many followers, please, or many tavern visitors, please use the following raid message. If you are one of my tavern patrons, hey, what the hell? Computer, stop freaking out. If you're one of my tavern patrons, please use the following raid message. Alright, let's go show Catitude plenty of love. Join me tomorrow for more Star Wars, as we're playing the Sith side. More Sith shenanigans. So there'll be that, and there is no stream this Friday.
Makes sense, yeah.
All right. So there is that. So take care of yourselves, mentally, physically. That's always important. And I know you come to my wonderful, resplendent tavern for the witty banter, but you stay for my fuck-ups. God damn it, the fireballs. Until then, you guys take care. Toodles.
Toodles.